Welcome or welcome back to my channel. I am LaQuenda, but I'm known by Queen. I am a girl in my 40s. I got laid off my corporate 9 to 5 while starting my healing journey. I'm an only child. I survived childhood trauma and I am needing more fiber in my diet and cardio for my heart. So I will share recipes on this channel as well. And I'm here because I know what it feels like to get laid off and not knowing what's going to happen afterwards, or, you're in your 40s or beyond and you're dealing with some things that happened in your past. The pain was not your fault in the past, but it's our responsibility today to heal, girl. Yes. And I hold your hand and let you know that we can be on this journey together. And I'm so happy that you're here. If you like this type of content, I would love for you to stay around. We have a good time here and we share realistic wellness. That's right. All right, girl, let's make a wholesome, tasty treat. By me managing cholesterol matters, I noticed that if I make a tasty treat at home, I'm less prone to grab the processed packages in the store, which I don't know what's in there, or it's too much of something that I really don't need. Something I need to stay away from managing cholesterol matters is saturated fat. And I didn't even know like that was a thing. So yeah, let's go ahead and make some muffins. I think it's such a nice treat to make that when the weather is what it is, a little brisk. I had to put on my sweater, girl, it was cold. All right, simple almond flour. I tried making this before with like split flour, but it came out like too thick because it's a different type of flour. So yeah, not gonna do that again. I do enjoy tasty treats that are sweet in addition to eating my fruits and vegetables, but I have to be intentional on what I'm putting in my body. So now I'm going to do some baking soda. There we go. And then I'm going to do like the wet ingredients separately. I'll peel this banana. Banana is good fiber as well. I was doing my research, girl, like on fiber, and it said something about there's two separate types of fiber, okay? There's like, of course, like regular fiber, and there's also soluble fiber. And the soluble fiber, that's what I need more of. Basically what it does is, I guess whatever it is that you're eating that has the soluble fiber, it creates like a gel type of like consistency inside of your body. So then when you do number 2, it pulls all the cholesterol out of your stool. And I'm like, I didn't even know that was a thing. My friend was telling me, girl, you need to do your research. Asking God to give me wisdom on how to manage the cholesterol matters. And I'm gonna use my wisdom to do what is best. If it's meant for me to go back on it and I have to. He was explaining to me like sometimes it could be what is the word that he used? Genetics. It could, like, I'm doing everything right, it appears, like what I'm telling him, how I'm eating and everything. So I don't know, girl. And I'm trying to stay away from bread. And if I do need bread, I'm actually eating the sourdough bread. But guess what? I found out that that's not a good bread for me with cholesterol matters. I guess a better way to say it, a better bread to use would be the like Ezekiel bread that's in the frozen section in the grocery stores, because what it has in it is a lot of soluble fibers. Yes, girl, I did not even know that. It's expensive to eat healthy, it really is. So this here, I'm not gonna use any eggs. I try to stay away from dairy as much as I can, but if you put a piece of chocolate cake in front of me, I'm gonna eat it. It's okay if there's, it's made with an egg. I'm not like that. But for the most part, I do try to stay away from dairy. And this is basically like flaxseed. This is gonna act as my egg substitute. This fork out of here. And I'm just gonna mix my wet ingredient up, mix that up with the banana. And applesauce, I got this from Aldi as well. This is some really good applesauce in my opinion. It has like a little tang taste to it. I used to like Mott's applesauce, but not so much. It just has like an aftertaste, like, I don't know. I'm just not really liking it. Put this in here. I'm just mixing all these ingredients together. Lastly, maple syrup, not pancake syrup. I actually got this from Aldi too. I usually get the maple syrup from Costco, girl, but I haven't The last time I went, I forgot to pick it up, so pour that in there. I'm just gonna mix that up. It smells so good. And then the last ingredient is going to be the pure vanilla extract. I just picked this up. Hold on. Girl, I'm putting away as I'm talking to you. There we go. This is really good to keep on hand. The pure vanilla extract. Baking with it, making pancakes with it. So I definitely like to keep this on hand. And then our banana. I was supposed to do this in the last video. I don't know if you guys seen it. I talked about, I went to put this on my face as a moisturizer. I seen this girl. She puts this on her face as a moisturizer and then she washes it off with warm water. And yeah, that's like her natural moisturizer for her face. And then, you know, after she's done doing that, she'll put like this coffee scrub like on her face, rinse that off, and then she will put like some type of oil, and that's it. I mentioned before, I have really, really dry skin, and I do want to put this on my face as a moisturizer just to see like, does it make a difference? So I need to wash my hair when I'm done making the muffins. So before I get in the shower, I want to put this on my face as a moisturizer. So I'm going to hold on to this for right now. Just stir this up. Bring my bowl back over here. All right, so let's pour this in. All right, and I'm just going to mix it all together. All right, I got some oat milk. This is only 3 ingredients. I've been using this lately for my plant-based milk. I'm just gonna put like a splash in here, not much, just like 1 tablespoon. There we go. Okay. Oh, girl, my spoon is in the bowl. You know what? Me at big age, I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. It's just like sometimes if you have your glasses, I'm new to wearing glasses, and you're looking for them and you may have pulled them up or you're wearing them like on a necklace. I don't know. I understand now. Blackberries, I'm gonna go ahead and dump that in there. And I'm just gonna like fold it in very gently. It looks like that's what we're looking like here. All right, let me go ahead and put this in some muffin containers so we can get it in the oven for like 20 to 22 minutes when it's nice and brown at the top. So we made our dinner. It's basically a roasted vegetables. It was this packet that I got from Costco's, and I put some chickpeas on top. And this is how I'm managing my fiber. Basically carrot, orange, and ginger. So good. I start pairing juice with my meals sometimes, like for dinner. Oh, it is just the best. It brings the flavors together beautifully if I know where all the ingredients are coming from. So good. It's not too much ginger. It's just like a sliver of ginger just to give it a different type of taste. For my vegetables, I did put some pepper flakes in here just to give it like a kick. because by me being plant-based, I have to become creative, because if not, I get bored with food, and then I start to want to grab like the processed foods because I want more taste. But girl, when I got married, I could not cook an egg. I could not even boil the egg, okay? So I've come a long way when it comes to like cooking. I'm not really a saucy type of person, but now, because my health, you know, is at risk if I don't take care of my body, I am now trying to cook more wholesome meals, you know, at home. Time has a lot of benefits for your body, and I've been cooking with it. I had ran out of it, and around the holidays, I went to the store and they did not have the seasoning. I'm like, why not? But I'm so happy that they restocked, girl. This is really good. The Brussels sprouts, it's like high quality vegetables in this mix. Okay, girl, let me go ahead and finish eating this. Because I do want to see if some blankets fit in a care box that I have to create for this week and send out for my business. This box is more like a cozy type of vibe. It's gonna have like the blanket in there, the coffee mug, you know, like all the cozy vibes and stuff like that. And I made some muffins. Yes, girl, I made some muffins. They're looking at me on the stove, so I definitely want to, you know, try one of those before I go to bed as my treat to myself. Yeah, it's a good day, good day. All right, I do want to try one of these before I start going in there and creating the care boxes. Oh, it's still a little soft. Yeah, I need to let it cool down some more so it can like kind of form more, but let's take a bite. It's delicious. I crushed up some almonds and put the almonds on top because I didn't have any walnuts. I had made banana bread for my father-in-law, and I used up all the walnuts, girl. Look at that, the berry in there, so good. I like the crunch. All right, let's go ahead and try to create at least a box tonight, you know? That way I can get started and see if I need something more for the box for tomorrow. I'm just seeing which blanket fits inside. I really want to use this one. It looks nice and cozy and soft. I mean, I like the other one too, but I was really thinking this vibe when I got this one originally. That other one was on sale. It was like a day after Thanksgiving sale when I went into a random store and they had it. Let me go ahead and fold this up and see, will this work? I don't want it to be like forced. This is, ooh, made in Italy. Okay, I think I got this from Home Goods. Yeah, let me just go ahead and try to fold it. It's just really bulky, I think, for the box. This is an oversized box. Yeah, you see, and I still have to fit like a mug in here, and it's basically taking up all the room in the box, girl. I don't think that these blankets were meant for the care boxes. Let me see. Maybe I can, I know I'm forcing it, make it like, I don't know, the size of the box. Nah, that's still forcing it because it doesn't leave me much space to work with. But, all right. I'm sure that I can use it for something else. And let me grab this one. We're just gonna go ahead and have to use this one here. I mean, I still like it. It's definitely soft and cozy as well, if you can see that. Don't worry, I will make it look pretty, like with adding the final touches like bows and the little, you know, paper stuff and all that. But yeah, just want to make sure everything is going to fit. This is the mug that I got here. Oh, sorry, it's behind here. Oh, there we go. Girl, I got everything behind here. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I have a soy candle, and then I have an almond milk shower steamer. This is a body, like a wrist oil aromatherapy, very natural ingredients. Smells so good. And then I have this journal. I love the swan. Is that a swan? I love that. And then I have to decide what pen to go with the journal. I don't know if I want to do the pearl one. I think that's kind of cute. Or like the stylus. I don't know what y'all think. But yeah, so let me go ahead and fit this in here. It's so pretty. I'm kind of thinking about the gold. The gold really adds like a luxe feel to it. Let me see the candle. Oh, that's cute. Steamer, I'll probably put this in a bag, and this too. Yeah, because this really doesn't go with. All right, this is the bag that I put it in. I'm probably gonna have it facing up on the white side because this side you can see is like that purple, and I don't want that because, you know what? The journal is like a deep kind of purple, but no, I think I'll probably have it in there like this. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so pretty. I'm gonna add some tea to the box, and then also some chocolates, and then the bows, and just bring it all together, you know? So I'm gonna leave these items in here. That way I know what I'm working with. And let me go ahead and finish up the other box. And yeah, we're getting it together. So beautiful, so beautiful. All right, girl, we finished putting the boxes together. It was 3 boxes I had to put together. I'm gonna finish the decor, make it look pretty a little bit later, but I wanted to make sure everything was in there so I can see what I need. Was I missing anything? And for one of the boxes, I do wanna put in like a body butter. I think that'll bring it together beautifully. And of course, I'm gonna share with you and show you. So definitely come back to see. You know, when I got laid off my 9 to 5, I had no idea what I was going to be doing. I leaned into being a market partner for this vegan skin, hair, wellness brand. And I did it for a year. It took me a year to figure out that I was not gonna be a millionaire. They made it seem that way, but I'm grateful for the experience, okay? Yes, I'm still a market partner because I like the hair products to get the discount. Did I just say that out loud? I'm just keeping it real. Yes, girl. But yeah, I believe that God wanted me to lean into content creation. I never was even on social media before I started my healing journey. I remember I used to go out to eat with my friends, and you know, we would be kikiing and all that, and then all of a sudden everybody would look at their phone to check their social media, and here's me just looking. It was so awkward because I never had a desire to be on social media, didn't know what it was. My focus was just working the 9 to 5, being a mom, being a wife on repeat. Yes, girl. So yeah, leaning into content creation, I believe it has a lot of benefits, depending on what you're following. You know, a lot of people say, oh, I'm not on social media, it's so negative or it's fake. I'm not seeing that. Like, I mean, certain things it's a little like cringy, I guess, but other than that, what I basically look at is like wellness channels, a decor. I like a little fashion to watch that, and like recipes. I don't know, maybe I'm just blind to seeing those things that other people see, but yeah, I am here to share my purpose. Yep, because I believe that whatever pain that we may have experienced, it was not our fault, but it is our purpose to share with others, you know, to give them hope, motivation, and just to keep that cycle going because it could make a difference, you know. And my goal is to help someone transform into a better them, transform into starting something they, you know, haven't started, or to even maintain like their healing journey, their wellness journey, because I know what that feels like to go through, you know, that experience of losing your 9 to 5, not knowing what's next, or on a realistic wellness journey, you know, and starting a brand. How about that? Yes, it's not easy. I'm just gonna be transparent. It does have its challenges because, you know, I'm challenging people to tap into their wellness. I may make a juice and they're like, oh, what's that? Or body butter, I don't know about that. Or journaling, that's not for me. So I like to come up with creative ways to inspire people to start and maintain their wellness and their healing journey, you know? Yep, that's it. Thank you for listening to me ramble, girl. Yeah, if you made it this far, give me a thumbs up and let me know that you're here. And if you like the content, if you have questions, let's talk about it. I am going to see you again. This video is probably going to load up on Thursday. So I will see you on Saturday, girl. Yes. And until then, I want you to be well, keep kindness in your heart, and remember, forgiveness matters. Bye, love.